I am back with another video. Now this time the video is not as entertaining as I am, but this is as informative as it can get for the people who plan to get into NIFT or aspiring to be in a creative field after their bachelors. Yes, I'm talking about my own degree that I'm doing currently, which is NIFT's Masters of Fashion Management. So basically, when I was going through this whole process of getting into this course, there were many questions that I had. Of course, many were there online, and I did not see many people talking about this course online. So I thought probably I should make up a video in which I can help out people who are going through a lot of questions as to what this whole degree is about. So first is, what is Masters of Fashion Management? Masters of Fashion Management is basically a degree to train you in leadership roles and managerial roles in fashion industry and other industries as well. As much as it is for NIFT, from NIFT, from a fashion school and all those things, it also trains you to get into other sort of companies like, let's say, if you want to get into HUL. So HUL has retail ops, and in that there's marketing required, and a little bit of retail operations understanding is required. So a lot of people go in different directions as well. So of course people get recruited in fashion industry and fashion related companies. That's how I put it. But yeah, so that's how you can say that Masters of Fashion Management helps people in those terms. Now, next question that I get is eligibility criteria. So the basic eligibility criteria for you is that your bachelor's place where you have done your bachelor's from should be AICTE approved college, because without that NIFT won't be accepting it at all. Usually they check the colleges in the official website of AICTE, but if you see that it is not available because they haven't updated or something, because I went through that problem a lot, you can just get it from your college or whatever. All those things, you can see all these details in the NIFT main website also. I'm just going to leave a link below so you can check it out from there. Now, how to apply for it? There you can go visit the website. I'm going to leave the link below. It's a very basic online form that you have to fill in with all your details. Be very particular about what you're filling, because you'll have to produce documentation for each and everything that you put on your application form in case you qualify all the exams and everything, right? Because without that they won't give you admission. So yeah, you better be careful about those things. Now there are so many things I've listed down that you guys need to know, so just let me get through it. Now, with the whole thing about how the timeline goes as to what are the basic procedure of the admission that happens. So first of all is the first written test that happens. It's like a general ability test in which it's general knowledge and few logical questions and stuff, and those will be there. There are a lot of links which I can link down below, and you can check it out, and those are very helpful, and that's what even I used to study for my entrance exam. I'm not going to go into details of it. And then there is a GD that happens, GD and PI basically. It's a group discussion and personal interview with a panel that happens. Of course, again, you have to prepare for it. Also, I would love to give you a preparatory video in case for GDs and PIs if you need. So comment below with that, and I'll make a video about that. So yeah, so that's going to be it. Just to let you all know, 31st December is the last date of submission for this. Okay, so you need to submit your application forms. I know I'm very last minute, but you need to go and fill out your form and quickly do the registration. The last fee, I think late fee due date is 4th of January. So you can check it out again on the official website, and please go check it out. Okay, so next up is Yeah, I'm done with the forms, everything done. Okay, what are your career options? So here's the screenshot of the explanatory career options given in the official website. I'm just going to put the screenshot right here or here. Okay, so basically career options are very open in this case. um, you will be learning, you will have room to learn about a lot of branches which you might not have studied in your bachelor's, depends on what your bachelor's is. So now I'll just tell you quickly. First is retail that you can learn about. So it tells you about everything about retail. You will actually get experience in working in retail operations, sometimes as an internship of your life project of stuff if you get into a better center that way, right? And you learn a lot about it, and it is one of your deepening specializations. I'm just saying these words. I'm going to explain that to you later as well, right? Then you can get your yeah, you can have a career option in marketing as well. So in marketing, you know how it works. You can be a marketing manager, you can be a merchandising manager. So merchandising and marketing works pretty closely together in any fashion based industry. So you will get an equal exposure in marketing studies as well. Then there is e-commerce. E-commerce is one of the most booming topics right now, and this was something which was not there before in the curriculum, but it has been included so that people have a basic idea of it and they know how to apply it at their workplace, and so that you can get more roles around it. Of course, it includes social media managers, artist managers, and stuff like that. Again, depends how you use your degree, right? Then there is buying slash merchandising slash sourcing slash procurement. This is one of the major roles for which a lot of companies come in NIFT as well. They recruit a lot of merchandisers for buying and merchandising, which is the basic role that a lot of people get out of our college that I'm aware of. So that is one section that is done. Buying and merchandising is basically किसी company में जो कपड़े तुम खरीदते हो, in that what happens, there's a sourcing that happens with the cloth and the thread and things like that, or the style or something like that. So that happens, and that is the job role of the buying and merchandising. Maybe I'm telling you the most basic part of it, but eventually you will know if you get into the whole curriculum and stuff. And there is export houses. So you know how clothes are manufactured in another country, sold in another country. So there are a lot of middlemen that are there who actually make sure that the business is running properly, and that has a huge scope altogether. So that is also included in this curriculum. So there are of course different career roles, different topics, different subjects that you study all together, and you get really good exposure in terms of these major headings that I just explained to you. Now, salary wise, usually I have to be very diplomatic about it. You cannot be really sure about what salary you're gonna get, because it all depends on the economy of the country at that point of time. So the sort of offer you're gonna get is completely gonna be depending on how is the economy doing of that country at that point of time. But at the same time, it also depends on you how you want to make out of the situation of that degree altogether. So that is a different discussion which is there. Again, that is a discussion. So if you want me to have a discussion, I shall. Just leave it in the comments, right? Salary usually they say from 4 to 6 lakhs per annum is the starting salary they offer. Of course, it can go a lot higher or lower. Anything can happen, basically, right? Now, last but not the least, this is something that before the admission and everything, probably you should also think over it, and you will have clarity if you know the structure of the curriculum which is there. So you have, I'll just quickly tell you, first you have majors. Majors are the subjects that you have to study no matter what. They include almost all these 5 headers that I have told you already. Then there is deepening specialization. These subjects are basically you have to choose in your first 2 weeks, right? So these are going to be your retail and marketing. There is international business and there is entrepreneurship. Yes, they teach you entrepreneurship as well. So if you aspire to be an entrepreneur in the fashion industry, it's a great place for you to understand a lot of things in terms of that, right? Then yeah, that is your deepening specialization that you have to choose in first weeks, right? Then there is IDMs, which is interdisciplinary minors. Yes, this subject is going to be this. It will be carried out as a whole subject in 3 of your semesters. Last semester is usually your project that happens, which is for 4 months or 6 months. But for 3 semesters, IDM is going to be some other department subject that you can take. So for me, I have taken from fashion communication, I have taken photography and styling. So that matches with few things that I want to learn, and it will help me eventually. Talking about general electives, so general electives are basically fun stuff. Yes, NIFT is very fun that way. So you get marks for basically singing, dancing, doing fashion shows and theatre and stuff which you like, and you can choose to do. There are a bunch of things that you can choose out of, and you will be given marks on that, and it's for 3 semesters that you're going to be there in the campus. Again, I'm talking about master's programs, so anybody who's looking out for bachelors here, this is not your place, right? Then you have mandatory electives. Mandatory electives are basically like, I studied economics for my first semester. I do not like economics, but I understand that it's really important for me to know when I'm going to understand business and managing it and all those stuff, right? So that's the entire structure of it. All these things you will be choosing out of. So basically you will be choosing out of IDMs, 1 subject, TS, 1 major, like major deepening specialization, and general elective, 1 general elective, 1 mandatory elective, depending on which semester you are, right? And then you have your majors which you cannot choose out of. So this is the entire thing that is going to be there in your curriculum, and it is actually very hectic, and you get to learn a lot of things no matter what. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out, and if it did, leave a comment below and ask if you have any more questions related to the entire thing. You can comment below. I'll see how, if you can do it in a video, or I can reply to you on the comments, and I'll leave all the helpful links down below so you can check them out. And yeah, like this video, comment and share, and subscribe to my channel. Until the next video, maybe, which could be a vlog. Bye.